and gentlemen, welcome to Quarantine Etiquette with the Royal Butler and the Royal Dachshunds, episode 31. Now, something that none of you have actually mentioned is what is the correct way to decant wine, and that's what we're going to show you. It's the weekend, some of us might enjoy something alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and for those of us that enjoy a nice red wine, I'm going to show you the correct way to do this with the assistance, of course, of the Royal Dachshunds, but they will obviously have their alternative to what they enjoy at the weekend. When it comes to opening your bottle of wine, the first thing you require is, surprise, surprise, a bottle of red wine. So there's a wine there. And we've also got a decanter, a wine funnel, a muslin, which obviously we're going to use for decanting the wine. We've got the bottle opener, and this is to help cut the foil off the top of the bottle. Okay, this is a very simple process, and here we go. The first thing we're going to do is cut the top foil off the bottle. You can get foil cutters to do this, but I sometimes just use my knife from the bar, and all you have to do is just spin the bottle round while very gently cutting into the foil all the way around. And I just want to show you the part that I'm cutting is just here, just along this part, along this ridge. And I've now cut the whole way around, and hopefully the lid just comes off like that. Beautiful, clean cut. And then we're going to get a bottle opener, and you're going to position the screw in the centre of the cork. And then of course with these ones, you just twist. There's many different bottle openers you can get. This is the one that I normally like to use. And remember, don't go the whole way down, because what you don't want is to break cork into the wine if possible. It doesn't really matter because we're going to decant this anyway, but it's worth just bearing in mind, don't go the whole way down. And you want to be a bit rougher about there, and then you're going to obviously bring the cork up like that. And then the last little bit, you're going to just very gently manoeuvre the cork out. Like that. Smells delicious. Do we approve? Oh, actually, could I? Imwa, can I have the cork back? Thank you very much. That's lovely. Normally that doesn't happen, but as this is not going to go back into the bottle, we're absolutely fine. So we get a wine funnel and we take it apart like that. And then you're going to get your muslin, and you only need a small amount of the muslin in there, like that. We'll place this back in there, and then that's going to go back on top. And then you're ready to put that in the decanter. So here we have a lovely decanter. I'm going to take the top out. A little Butler tip, if you're suddenly having to serve red wine unexpectedly or suddenly, you can of course warm the decanter up with warm water and then obviously dry it out, and it gives it a slight warmth when you actually put the wine in, so it helps warm the wine up a little bit quicker. I don't recommend that for very good wines. This is only if you're suddenly opening, let's say a cheaper version of red wine. And then you're going to put the funnel in like that, drape the rest of the muslin over, and we're ready to begin. Now the idea of this is you don't want the sediment going into the decanter. That's why we're doing this process. So you're going to very carefully pour the wine. Sometimes you'll notice, for example in Downton Abbey, you'll see Carson doing this with a candle behind the bottle so you can see exactly where the sediment is. You're quite safe doing this as long as you're very slow, very gentle. And when you get near the end, you've just got to be that extra bit careful. Of course, let's remember that the muslin will help stop any sediment going through. And when you get to here, there's possibly some sediment just here in the bottle, so you just want to be very careful at pouring this last little drop out. And sometimes you end up not pouring the last few drops of wine into the decanter. I can actually see sediment. Now I can see the sediment in the bottle. So you can see the sediment in the bottom of the bottle, and it's also just up at the neck where I've stopped it coming through. And those are obviously the parts that you don't want in your wine glass. When it comes to red wine, some people like to warm it up slightly to help it, especially if it's come from a wine cellar. And the best way to do this is to sit it next to a radiator, or possibly next to a fireplace, or even in the summer you can sit it outside for a little while. You don't want it too hot, it's just obviously to bring the temperature up slightly. That's also why you could warm the decanter if you're suddenly having to offer the wine. But apart from that, that's done. I'm going to put the stopper back in, but in the meantime I'm going to ask Shumba if he would like to have a little go at decanting his special beverage for tonight. Well done, Shumba. So are you now going to demonstrate how to decant your milk for tonight, yes? Marvellous. Well, that went well, didn't it, Sarah? Your husband did quite a good job of decanting your milk for tonight. Do you think? Yes, I'm sure it'll be delicious. Well done, Shumba. Now, if I may, this seems quite an appropriate time more than ever to raise a glass to absent friends. That's very good. Delicious. How's yours, Shumba?